This is my favorite NFL team in Madden, but they kind of stink. So today I will be tasked with rebuilding them in 1 minute with the goal of winning a Super Bowl. I'll then be tasked with the same rebuild, but for 10 minutes to see how much I can improve the team and potentially win a Super Bowl. Okay, that's enough. Let's get this timer started. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, first thing I want to do is get a quarterback. So Derek Carr, I'm sorry, you were going to be off of the team. I'm going to try the Bills. Dude, I don't even know. All right, okay. They can have a lot of more. We are going to give them every draft pick that we have. So please, Josh Allen's a 94 overall, please. Oh my God, we're okay. No, oh, nope. All right, how about we try like Justin Herbert? Is Justin Herbert good enough, please? There we go. Okay, Justin Herbert's our quarterback. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, defense is pretty ass. I mean, at least the strong safety is pretty bad. But I'm gonna try to trade for a better strong safety. Okay, Justin Reed looks like he'd be pretty solid. Let's go maybe a 3rd rounder, please. Okay, it's close. I'll give them this year's 5th round pick, and bang, there we go. That is a buzzer beater. And in 1 minute, all we could do was trade for 2 players. As we got a new quarterback in Justin Herbert and a new strong safety in Justin Reed. And honestly, I feel like that's all we really needed was a new quarterback. So Justin Herbert's going to be phenomenal, a phenomenal fit. We really don't need wide receivers. I feel like we're good on that. We're good on halfback. Offensive line probably could have used some work. I mean, our left tackle is Andrews Pete, who is not a left tackle in real life. And the defense, honestly, we traded away Marshawn Lattimore, which is really bad. I mean, I kind of needed to get a quarterback somehow. But Paulson Adebo is a really good cornerback one in real life. So I'm hoping that translates to Madden. And then we got Tyrann Mathieu and Justin Reed, both former Kansas City Chiefs. So I'm hoping they can bring that winning mentality here because we are going to need it. And in week number 1 against the Tennessee Titans, this would be Justin Herbert's Saints debut. Okay, it's 7-7, please, offense. The offense is actually scoring a lot of points, but our defense definitely misses Marshawn Lattimore with it being 14-17. Please, Justin Herbert, you're gonna have to score points, buddy. You're gonna have to score tons of points, 21-17, but it would be our defense that would have to win us this game. Okay, 2nd and 6. They're already in the red zone, and our defense cannot stop anything. Okay, yeah, Brian Tannehill is going to check down to Derrick Henry. We're not taking any timeouts. And just like that, the Titans would find the end zone. Okay, well, it's going to be up to Justin Herbert. Okay, Justin Herbert, what do you have in your Saints debut? Please, going to check down to Alvin Kamara. It's not a bad start, but I'm hoping he hits one of our good wide receivers in Michael Thomas. That's a great start, but none of that would really matter. Justin Herbert, what are you looking at, buddy? That is the wrong team. And that would include week number 1, 24-21. The 1 minute rebuild team is off to a tremendous start, but despite the bad start, we would be 4-3 at the midseason mark. Okay, well, I mean, we're above 500 and we're still in the running for winning the division. Now, we'll check stats to see how things were going. Justin Herbert's having a phenomenal season with 14 touchdowns and 3 interceptions with 1,600 yards. Alvin Kamara's having a pretty solid year. Chris Olave, too, already with 4 touchdowns. Okay, I'm liking where things are headed. But with this next week gearing up to be a trap game, it was clear and evident that trading for Justin Herbert was the move, as we put up 34 points in a 20-point victory over the Indianapolis Colts. No trap game for us, baby. We're now 5-3, but despite the massive win, we'd be sitting at 7-7 with just 3 weeks left in the season. Okay, so not much has changed from the real-life Saints. We're still mid as but the boys would end up hearing me complaining as they would win 2 of the final 3 games of the season, advancing to the wild card round. Wow, we actually made the playoffs at 9-8. And it's ironic because even with adding Justin Herbert, the Saints were 9-8. In real life too. Justin Herbert would have a phenomenal year, well worth the trade. My GOAT, Kamara wouldn't surpass 1,000 rushing yards, but he did have 8 touchdowns, which is big. And Olave would have a career year with 1,100 yards and 10 touchdowns. Big time for him, as he would also jump up to an 89 overall. All my GOAT needs is a quarterback. And even with this hosting a playoff game, the Eagles were still the better team record-wise. And even with Herbert ready to win his first playoff game ever. Okay, 7-0, 7-7. Okay, please. Oh my God, Herbert's actually coming to play, baby. 10-7, make it 17-7. Oh my God, our defense is doing their thing as they score 2 touchdowns in a row. Okay. Yeah, Justin Herbert did everything he possibly could, but it just wasn't enough. 34-23. We failed to win a playoff game. Shocker. And this is how the 1 minute rebuild goes. Justin Herbert up to a 92 overall. Olave jumps up to superstar. The 1 minute rebuild went exactly how I would expect it to go. So pretty much all the 10 minute rebuild has to do is make it to the playoffs and win a playoff game at least. Okay, we have 10 minutes to be great, baby. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, first things first, obviously, I want to get rid of Derek Carr because he is not anywhere near the future of this team. And just since I can't trade for Justin Herbert, I got to look for another quarterback, and I would find the perfect candidate. Honestly, I might go with Trevor Lawrence. Let me see what they're looking like. Okay, it's actually not bad. I'll give them the 1st round pick and Derek Carr, and they're going to accept it. But T-Law's only a 78 overall, but he is superstar, so it's fine with me. Yep, okay, so wide receiver 1 and 2 is Michael Thomas, Chris Olave. We probably need a real tight end. I mean, Taysom Hill's cool, but not in Madden. So I'm going to take Foster Morrow, and I'm just going to put him in the package because, I mean, he's just there. Let me try and get Dawson Knox. I mean, he's an 82 overall. Let's maybe throw in a second round pick. This actually might be too much for Dawson Knox. Not gonna lie, yeah, I might have overpaid that a good bit. But Dawson Knox is still a really good tight end, so it's fine with me. We could maybe get a really solid wide receiver to put alongside Chris Olave because Michael Thomas is cool, but yeah, no, let's get a good wide receiver. How about Devonta Smith? What is he looking like? That's not bad. If I throw in a third round pick next year, how are we feeling about that? Okay. I'm trying to avoid trading players if I can, and I'm just gonna have to give them draft picks, honestly. I mean, I could maybe, yeah, let's just give him a third round pick, and that should do it. Oh my God, are you serious, Philadelphia? Okay, I'll give him a second round pick, and they're gonna accept that. So Devonta Smith's gonna be our new wide receiver 1 opposite of Chris Olave. And we're closing in on 5 minutes, okay. But we've done a lot on offense. Let's try to work defense now. Gotta promote Marshall Lattimore up to CB1. So we still have Marshall Lattimore, which is big time in the 10-minute rebuild. I didn't have to overthink it and trade him. So we definitely need a strong safety. I need to find something. Maybe, yeah, definitely a right end too, or just a pass rusher in general. And Cam Jordan is extremely washed in real life, but Madden does not know that. So I'm going to trade him. Dude, I'm going to try to get Max Crosby. How would this look if I just did this? Okay, it's actually not bad. We probably can't get Max Crosby. What about Will Anderson? Would that be I feel like this is going to be too much. Oh my God, okay, it wasn't even close. Okay, DeMarcus Lawrence, maybe? Okay, we are right there. I'm trading 5 draft picks in Cam Jordan, and we get DeMarcus Lawrence. Okay, so we get a superstar X factor in DeMarcus Lawrence on the defense, and we still need a strong safety. Okay, we got 3 minutes to be great. I could probably get a left side or right side linebacker too. Okay, I mean, what good strong safeties are out there, dude? What good strong safeties? Please, Jaquan Brisker's not bad. Brant Delpit actually might not be a bad option. I mean, he's an 82 overall. What could I give them? Ryan Ramczyk literally doesn't even play. He literally doesn't even play. I forgot I had him, to be honest. So I'm gonna try to get a couple draft picks from the Browns and flip it. Please, 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 please. Oh my God, are you serious? Okay, I'll get rid of a 6th rounder, and that should be money. Dude. Okay, all right, I'll get rid of the round 2 pick, and that should be it. That is perfect. We have 1 minute. Oh my God, I forgot we have Marcus May too, dude. Okay, this is not good. I'm gonna have to take Marcus May and just flip him for a left or right outside linebacker. We could maybe get Danielle Hunter. I mean, I don't even know if this is like our scheme fit. Oh my God, we got 10 seconds. Okay, Matt Milano is worth a 1st round pick in real life. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, Bills. I'll literally give you Pete Werner, please. Thank you. As time expires, we get Matt Milano for an absolute haul. Is he worth this much in real life? No shot. But I mean, I had to get him on the squad. I had to dump my assets because I still had a 1st round, 3rd rounder, and I had Marcus May just chilling there on the bench for some reason. But let me add Matt Milano, and I'm gonna add Grant Delpit to starting, strong safety. And this is how the team is looking after 10 minutes of rebuilding. And I wish T-Law was just a higher overall in this game, but he just isn't. He's kind of mid. And that's an 83 overall heading into week number 1. This revamped Saints team was ready for their season opener. And it would show right away as they would completely blow out and dismantle the Tennessee Titans 41-24. Week number 1 couldn't have gone any better, baby. 1-0. T-Law 265 with 2 touchdowns. Kamara would have 100 yards on the ground with a touchdown. And Olave would also have 113 yards with a touchdown. Devonta Smith mirroring him with another touchdown as well. The new additions are putting in work. And we'd look to continue our undefeated streak against the 1-0 Carolina Panthers. The Panthers somehow already have a win, but despite our dominant offense, Bryce Young and the Panthers would look phenomenal as they would edge us out in a 24-21 victory to make us 1-1. 24-21. We lose the Panthers already. The Panthers are 2-0. I mean, this was just a complete mid-off between Bryce Young and Trevor Lawrence. My God. Kamara had 50 yards and a touchdown, so he didn't do bad. We had a Devonta Smith legacy game and we still lost, man. That's tough. But lucky for us, things were looking up at the midseason point. Okay, well, we're 5-2 headed into week 8. I believe we were 4-3 with the 1-minute rebuild. So we improved by 1 game. Nice. Trevor Lawrence is a 79 overall. Devonta Smith, 89. The only person improving besides the offensive line is Alvin Kamara. And a lot of people on the defense are improving too. A lot of morale boosts going around. I like it. And with this only leading the NFC South by 1 game, this next game would be so crucial. As T-Law on the offense would get that memo, scoring 44 points in an overtime thriller against the Colts. 4 44-38, the boys get the victory. And it would come from a T-Law masterclass. 435 passing yards with 5 touchdowns. This might be the greatest game I've ever seen in a sim, but he wouldn't be the only new face to steal the show. Devonta Smith at 141 yards and 2 touchdowns. Dude, he is balling out every single week. He might be our best pickup, but despite the strong start, we would still be out of the playoffs with 2 weeks left. Okay, we're 9-6 along with the Carolina Panthers. Looks like the Falcons have already won the division. Oh, dude, we're gonna somehow need to make the playoffs. Okay, the season stats are here, and Trevor Lawrence kind of had a mid-season. I expected him to have stronger stats than these, man. Kind of mid. Alvin Kamara pretty much had the same stat line on the other team for the 1-minute rebuild, and Devonta Smith would steal the show with 1,300 yards and 9 touchdowns. Olave only having 600, so he was definitely better on the other team. And despite our fall off, our team would have very high morale. Okay, I mean, Trevor Lawrence is an 81 overall. Dawson Knox is up to an 84. Devonta Smith up to a 92. But none of that would matter if we couldn't win on the field. Okay, every game from here on out is must win. We have to beat the Bucs. Okay, well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers season is over, so they're really, I mean, they have nothing to play for. So, I mean, this game should be over. Like, there's literally nothing that they could possibly want to play for. And yeah, I was correct. Yeah, there's no way any of those players wanted to show up today. There's just no way. And with that win, we would clinch a playoff spot. Okay, so we clinched the playoffs, and we're going to be facing up against the 2-seeded Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers are 13-4, my goodness. And their roster would definitely reflect that. Jair's a 96 overall. Okay, Aaron Jones 93, Bakhtiari 90. Yeah, this is a playoff roster for sure. Jordan Love's up to an 84 overall. Okay. Hopefully he's not as OP as he is in real life. And with Lambeau Field absolutely rocking, ready to watch a T-Law versus Jordan Love duel. Our season would be on the line. Okay, here we go. T-Law, that is a tremendous start. There we go. 7-0. Please, defense, just hold the Packers. Okay, T-Law, just keep cooking, baby. Keep cooking, T-Law. 21 points in the first half. Okay. Okay, 24 points in the first half. Okay, I'm liking it. 26. We get a safety, I guess. 33-14. That should have been the dagger. Yep, that would be it. We march into Lambeau and we catch a playoff victory. Ask the underdogs, baby. T-Law with a cool 358 passing yards and 1 touchdown. Our defense was causing havoc on Jordan Love, man. You love to see it. And Devonta Smith, of course, showing out, man. Love to see it. My guy, Rashid Shaheed with 123 yards and touchdown. We're peaking at the right time. Things would only get more difficult. Now we have to face the 14-3 Dallas Cowboys. This might be harder than the Packers. I mean, yeah, dude, whenever it comes to Madden Sims, the Cowboys are an absolute juggernaut. They have 9 players above a 90 overall. That is absolutely insane. And for the sake of the video, I turned injuries off too. So they have a healthy Trayvon Diggs, but even as high overalls, there was no guarantee those Cowboys players were going to show up, as we clearly had the momentum coming off an upset victory. Okay, the boys are on the road, and we've got to defeat the OP Dallas Cowboys, man. They are so overpowered in Sim. We're holding our own right now. I mean, it's 16-7, 24-7. Okay, yeah. I don't like where things are headed. Yeah, it wouldn't even be remotely close. Okay, well, we stat padded at the end to make it 30-15, but it really wasn't even that close, to be honest. I mean, T-Law had a really solid game, man. There's really nothing more we could do, I guess, besides score more touchdowns. I mean, Alvin Kamara didn't get a rushing attempt all game, and Chris Olave didn't get a reception all game. Is there, like, something wrong I'm doing? And wow, the Philadelphia Eagles would actually win the Super Bowl 31-28 in the Bird Bowl. Wow. And rest season is now over. We made some progressions with T-Law up to an 83, and of course, Devonta Smith getting superstar X Factor. He was by far our best pickup within the 10 minutes, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence was regressing a bit. It's just, the only move I really liked was Devonta Smith, and I guess maybe Trevor Lawrence. But nonetheless, they did give us a playoff victory, which was one more than the 1-minute rebuild. So as expected, the 10-minute squad rebuild gets the dub, even though we didn't complete our goal of winning a Super Bowl. But nonetheless, that is going to conclude today's video. If you want to see another challenge similar to this, let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, check this video out right here. I made the entire NFL restart with a fantasy draft. You don't want to miss it. It's a banger.